By the time I arrive at the hangar, the team is already waiting by Show's gear. Also, I want to point out just another quick update in case anyone's curious. So we hardly got to know anyone yet. I mean, there's Yuna, Show. I don't know if Show is a romantic option. I don't know, but I'll include him. Yuna, Show, Mayu, right? And Coyote. And I said last time that Coyote is currently the one I'm most interested in getting to know more. Not necessarily romancing, but getting to know more right now. Yuna is second. Yuna is second there. And then Mayu, and then Show's last. Because I just don't see this as a gay approach right now. Nothing against that. If that's an option, that's awesome. I think that there should be more games with that option. I just don't see that yet for me right now. So, yeah. Coyote, Yuna, Mayu, and Show. By the time I arrive at the hangar, the team is already waiting by Show's gear. Mayu is the first to notice me and gives me a small wave. Coyote and Show seem to be arguing about something, but Show silences her when I arrive. Hey guys. Coyote glances at me and nods.
At least you aren't late.
Nope.
Brosif, you made it!
Yeah, why do you keep calling me that? I have a name. I came as soon as I could. I'll just do that one. I left as soon as I got your text. Big news, right?
Yeah, we got our assigned time slot.
Heck yeah! When is it?
Later. Right now, we need to practice.
Understood.
All right. Head to your gears and turn on your simulators. Let's see what we're working with.
See, like that face, I really like that expression of hers for whatever reason. Wait, before we go, how exactly do these matches work?
It's based on how many points you accumulate.
Oh.
We'll be competing against pre-programmed AI gears.
Okay.
Who are like boss level difficult to defeat.
Dang,
And our
alright.
score is calculated by how many we beat, along with how well we fought overall. So things like accuracy, how many hits we take, tactics, teamwork, those are all added up.
Gotcha. So how many pallets are all of those things worth?
They don't share with us the exact breakdown, but everyone knows that defeating the AI gives you a buttload of points.
Gotcha.
Now hurry up and get in your gear. We really need to practice before it's our turn.
Okay, does gear stand for something? Did I miss that? Because I'm curious about it. The fact that it's always capitalized makes me think it's an acronym. She turns on her heel and the rest of us disperse. I mean, because I assume that the R could just be robot or robotics or something. Hold on, I'm going to take another drink. Let's see how we do. After reaching my gear, I boot up the simulation. The usual stats float across my screen, but something about them seems off. Coyote's voice comes through the cam.
Where
or the
are
comm.
the weapons?
I don't know. Let me see if it's something in the settings.
Why didn't you do a comprehensive check on your gear?
I did. It doesn't scan weaponry since it's not part of the mech's core function.
Your combat gear doesn't have weaponry set as a core function during checks.
I've never run into this issue before, although she does make a good point. I try every setting combination I could think of, but my weapons still aren't registering.
Try waiting a minute. Sometimes there's a lag while your gear warms up.
There shouldn't be lag. We wait anyway. After a few minutes, it's clear my weapons aren't going to show up. I don't know what's going on.
Do you even have weapons?
Of course I do.
Then where are they?
Suddenly, Mayu's soft voice cuts through.
Maybe they're still being processed at customs? I've heard that gear and their accessories are processed separately.
That makes sense.
Well, that's a bummer. I kind of need qualifiers today. How long will that take to process?
I don't know.
Too long. We need those weapons now.
Yeah, no, we do. I agree.
Don't worry, it'll be okay.
No, it won't. How will we fight without weapons?
I have my fists! Robot fists! I'll figure something out. Let's just start the match. We're running out of time.
Fine. Everyone ready?
Everyone's comm relay blinks green in affirmation. See, before they had comm with just one M, now they have it with two.
All right. Let's start.
Yes! Alright. That's me. I'm the white one. These are still just practice spots, right? We all get into position and square off to take on the AIs. My closest enemy charges me with its sword raised. Dodge! I barely managed to sidestep out of the way. This does not bode well. I retaliate with an uppercut and a punch to the solar plexus, which does some damage, but nowhere near the crushing blow I received. I thought I dodged it. The AI shakes off my attack and immediately swings again. Defend! I raise one arm in defense as its sword sends another wave of shimmers over my shield. Using my free hand, I jab the AI in the side. Just as before, Eagle takes an alarming amount of damage while my attack on the AI barely phases it. I dodge and block most attacks. However, I can't return attacks and can only defend. Ow! With my energy core gradually depleted, it doesn't take much for the AI gear to wipe me out. That did not go well. I hope that was scripted. Without a fourth teammate, my team barely manages to win. We all shut off the simulator and climb out of our gear. That didn't go well. Hey, hopefully I made a great first impression, because, I start to head back towards the team, but they all get to me first.
We can't play a match like that. We hardly scored any points.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
I don't disagree.
I'm sure he'll have his equipment soon.
We'll see.
Not soon enough. The match is today. Maybe he shouldn't compete. We can tell them we have 4 members, but one of our gears is in no condition to fight.
Would that be better than nothing? I can at least be a meat shield, right? Mayu looks at her determinedly.
No, he has to. It's the only way.
Sho looks apologetically at me.
Look, maybe you should just hang back. Without weapons, the AIs will ruin you.
I can still help us gain points.
No, Sho is right. You have to hang back. That will maximize our qualifier points, which is what's important right now.
Sho stares in shock.
Did you just agree with me?
Not now, Sho.
You never agree with me.
Idiot! Why do you keep saying that?
Just then, a group of engineers come toward us. Do you have my weapons?
What are your gears still doing here?
Say
I hope
what?
you have my weapons.
They've got to be prepped for the next match.
That means we're next. Let's go.
What about our gears?
The engineers will handle it.
All right. They engineers disperse towards our gears. My team splits up to head to the locker rooms. We quickly change into our combat uniforms. Luckily, I'd kept my old one from the States. I follow Sho into the pre-combat room, which was a small room connecting the locker room and the arena. Well, it hasn't given me a chance yet to back out, so I don't know. The space feels cramped. Couches line the walls, and a round table is in the center. I barely have time to take in the room when Coyote and Mayu walk in dressed in equally skin-tight suits, which hug their every curve. Oh gosh. So sleek, me like, no comment. Shows care package drop zone appears to be flatline. What? I'm just gonna... Well, I don't want to do anything. All of these seem bad. Like, is no comment actually me saying no comment? Or do I just not say anything? Look, it was so sleek. Your suits are so cool! Cody gives me a strange look. Maya looks a little surprised. Well,
Thank you?
you're welcome. No problem. You two look great. You three! Show two! Coyote narrows her eyes.
Okay.
While most pilot suits don't differ much from each other, the Japanese models always have a more aerodynamic feel to them. This is the first time I've had a chance to see the suits up close and...
Stop staring!
Right. What? Mayu's eyes widen and she crosses her arms over her chest.
I didn't think you were like that.
All I said was your suits were sleek. No, I just meant those suits look good on you.
We got what you meant. And we don't appreciate your staring.
Well, if I knew it was gonna go like this, I wouldn't have picked that option.
Come on, Mayu. Let's go before he says something else he regrets.
Yeah, I definitely do regret that, because I didn't know that I was gonna say stuff like that and stare at them, apparently. She pulls Mayu close to her, and the two of them head to the table.
Rookie move, Broseph.
That's not what I told it to say! That's not what I told it to say, Sho. No, seriously, I wasn't looking at them like that. Wait, that didn't really come out right. Sho just shakes his head.
Everyone's got to wear these suits. You're making it weird.
That was obnoxious. It was dumb. As I approach the table, Coyote hits a button on the side, which brings up a hologram of the arena battlefield. I mean, like... It's just in games where you have to select the text option, and then you just... It completely derails it. It's like they feel they have liberty to do whatever they want with a text option once you say the initial thing. Like, I didn't say me likey because I'm not trying to play a pervert. So sleek is just a comment on like, wow, the suits are really nice. They could be like, yeah, I think so too. Anyway, let's get to battle. That's how this should have gone instead of wow, look, your boobs look amazing in that. You know, like it didn't have to be that way. So it's annoying that because, well, you know, how it is in all the choice-based games when you select something and then it didn't go the way that you thought it was going to go at all. And so then you have to live with those consequences. 4 impressive gear pop up on the right side of the field, and 4 smaller gear populate the other side. Coyote points to the right.
These are the enemy AI gear we'll be battling.
Okay, she points to the other side.
This is us.
Gotcha.
The AIs are programmed to be a challenge, so it's important that we stick to the plan and work together to take them out.
Okay. Mayu speaks up, her expression solemn.
The gears we are facing against are specifically engineered for Ace Academy qualifier matches.
Right.
They change yearly to make sure they can't be beat using a systematic approach.
With a quick flick of her fingers, Mayu zooms into the AI gear holograph. Statistics on the AI's battle armaments and parts pop up beside the gears.
It looks like we have 2 Class A close combat and 2 Class A long-range support gears.
Coyote nods. Reaching her hand into the holographic field, she shuffles our gears into position on the map.
Knowing all that, Sho and I will blitz the melee gears to give Mayu some breathing room. She will focus on suppressive fire on their backline. That should give us enough time to finish off the 2 gear and engage for the remaining ones.
Okay, what am I doing? Or am I still hanging back? Mayu and Sho both nod in agreement. Coyote pulls the last gear towards the back edge of the map, then looks pointedly at me.
This is where you will be. Don't get yourself killed.
I look at her flatly, but I don't dispute her. The map flashes red and the door to the arena slides open. Sho's face lights up in excitement, and he practically leaps towards the door.
That's our cue to get out there.
Does everyone understand the plan?
We all nod.
Okay, then let's go.
So I'm just supposed to hang back. All right. Taking a deep breath, I follow Sho and the rest of my team to our ready to gears. Like, I didn't have time to argue. I feel like it would be a real dick move to just do something else, like random out here that we didn't agree to. And since we actually did agree to it, I am just going to try to hang back. While in our gear, we walk into the circular arena. Students, sponsors, professors, and other general spectators fill the stadium. A large screen displays our every move for those sitting in the back. A hush falls over the crowd as we get into place. The energy is a bit lower than usual for a live match. Probably because this is technically still an examination. Across from us, the 4 enemy AIs enter. Yep.
Everyone good?
The comms light up green again. The best way to help is if I stick YOLO is stick with the plan. With me out of sight, I won't risk putting them into compromising positions that can cause loss of field advantage. Yeah. Like I said, if I were going to argue about the plan, it would have been while making the plan, while like talking about it, not while we're on the field, you know? Following Coyote's plan, I hang back, away from the action. My teammates get into position. Mayu falls behind Sho and Coyote, who leads the attack, I guess. Coyote and Sho weave between the melee mechs and run interference, alternating blasts and defenses as distractions. Mayu darts from cover to cover until she's in position. Then she lines up a sniper shot for the melee AI. For a while, they're able to keep up a rhythm. A sudden, high-powered rail beam from Mayu instantly depowers one of the melee AIs.
Nice one, Mayu.
3 more to go.
You got this, guys! Mayu, look out! The ranged AI locks onto Mayu. She runs for the only available cover, but doesn't make it in time. Just before the blast hits her, Sho intercepts the shot, taking the damage himself. That's not good.
Sorry, I'm down.
Coyote dashes towards the range gear and takes it out with a single powerful swing. Good. 2 down, 2 to go. But we also technically have 2 people, so.
There's a Class A melee gear inbound for my location.
Got it.
As Coyote races towards her, Mayu dodges a swing from the enemy mech.
Coyote, what's your ETA?
Almost there.
That's not an ETA. My radar just pinged. The range gear is Coyote. Oh no! A flurry of beams zaps through. Okay, a flurry zaps. Gotcha. A flurry of beams zaps through Coyote's shield and depowers her gear. The AI mech must have repositioned itself to Coyote's minimally defended arc. Again, more just pops up, more text. I don't think I've ever seen program gears do something so strategic.
Sorry, I'm down too. I'm not kitted to handle melee engagement.
It's only me! Oh no! With the rest of my team depowered, the remaining AI gears slowly turn to face me. So, about that plan.
Maybe you could try to negotiate with them?
Stop joking around! We still need to boost our score! Go deal as much damage as you can!
Alright! Easier said than done. I mumbled to myself as I readied my fist for the impending combat. The AI gears waste no time and boost towards me with their weapons raised. Evade! I sidestep out of the way of their swords and out of the way, and their swords slice through empty air. Taking advantage of their moment of recovery, or for recovery, I land a punch to the side of one of the AIs, but my attack barely registers. The second AI strikes me, catching me unaware, and my shield flashes dangerously from the blow. This is not good. The two AI quickly recover and aim for another attack. Oh gosh dang it. To block, sure. I raise my arm and strengthen my shield to block the attack, but I'm still driven back from the force of the double blow. Digging my heels into the ground, I barely have time to register the next oncoming attack. Their blades swing through air as I dodge out of the way. While the first AI recovers from its miss, I punch it in the side. Its shield barely even shimmers from the impact. The gear then smashes the butt of its sword into me, catching me off guard and causing more damage than I would have liked. Slow is all I have. I'm too slow to react and my heels dig into the ground as I'm pushed back from the force of their attacks. My shield shimmers as it absorbs the blow. This is like our training match all over again. I'm only able to hold out for a short time as most of my core energy is used to dodge two gears at once.
Shields offline. Power core at
1%. Wow. This is not good. The AI melee gear raises its blade. Eagle's not responding. Is this really how it'll end? I guess.
Emergency power core protocol sequence initiated.
Oh no, it's not, I guess. Because I have emergency. Cool. In my cockpit, all the lights shine on at once. Statistics and numbers I've never seen before scroll across my displays. Dad? Whoa! Whoa! Look at that. A thunderous boom catches my attention, and a surge of explosive energy shoves the attacking AI gear 10 feet away. I look out and see a shallow crater around Eagle. Wow.
Protocol sequence complete.
Over
Energy
9,000.
output over 9,000.
Another reference. What? There's 9,000? There's no way that can be right. What?
No
Now it's like
external
Power
energy
Rangers.
detected. Activating energy fists.
Energy fists. Why couldn't I have energy fists before? Eagle's arms glow faintly.
Engaging enemy gear.
Rapidly proceed. Finisher! What should I say for my final attack? Cowabunga! I didn't know, I thought it would give me my own exclamation point. I did it.
Gear
I'm the best.
destroyed. Engaging secondary.
You can't make me select a catchphrase when I am like under pressure like that. I didn't even need a finisher. This is awesome!
Power core can no longer sustain output. Eagle depowered.
I hope the Cowabunga isn't going to be a persistent thing though. I don't need to see it anymore. Just barely managed to pull that off. Like if it wants to give me a chance to type something in every finisher, cool, but... The crowd is quiet for a moment before erupting in deafening cheers. Well, my gear's not so bad, is it? I didn't know I had a super-powered backup. Outside of the arena, Sho claps me on the back, nearly knocking me off balance. Even Mayu offers me a handshake. Coyote trails behind, looking unusually thoughtful.
That was amazing! You totally saved us back there, Broseph.
I did. Thanks. Yeah.
You did okay. But only because we helped you so much.
Are
Fair
you
enough.
kidding? Between the three of us, we took down 2. He's hooked down too, on his own. You have to admit that's more than okay.
At least you followed the plan.
I did. It's because I'm sensitive to your needs. It was a stupid plan. Of course I did. That's what we agreed upon.
Well, now we know you can follow directions. That's more than I can say for show.
Hey!
We still would have scored better if you were properly equipped.
I mean,
I'm
maybe.
not worried about that anymore.
Why not?
Because he's got that amazing core thing.
That's true, I do have an amazing core thing.
If it's alright for me to ask, how did you do that?
Eagle did it.
Yeah. What exactly was that max power mode thing anyway? Why didn't you tell us you could do that when we ran the simulation?
Because I didn't know. Yeah. I would have if I'd known about it.
Is that sarcasm?
No, I'm just as surprised as you guys.
Huh?
Mayu and Sho blink.
You mean you did that by accident?
Yeah, basically.
That's some accident.
Could you do it again?
I really don't know. Maybe? I don't like that thoughtful look on her face. The crackle of the intercom interrupts us.
Thank you to everyone who participated. The first phase of matches have been completed.
So do we have to participate in more phases, or is that just time slots? I don't know. Sho grins.
All right, round 1 complete.
I'm gonna say multiple
Victory party
phases,
at
yeah.
my place?
Sorry, Sho. I've got some place to be.
Really? Where?
None of your business!
Oh, right.
It's not like you have any other friends.
Oh, low blow, Sho.
Yes, I do!
Who?
You just don't know them.
Is it because they aren't real?
That's still mean. Coyote raises her fist.
I'll show you real.
Sho jumps away.
It was a joke. I'm sorry.
Whatever. I need to go before I'm late anyway. See you, Mayu.
What about us? Mayu waves as Coyote disappears around the corner. She doesn't like us.
So what about you two?
Mayu smiles but shakes her head.
I wish I could, but Father is visiting tonight. He will be very eager to hear about today's match.
Tell him hi for me.
She nods, says goodbye to the both of us, and leaves.
Party of 2? What do you say?
Before I can answer, Sho gets a text.
Hold on.
Okay. He quickly reads over the message.
Actually, we might need a rain check on that party.
Alright, that's fair. What's up?
It's just Takashi. He said yet another trash can bonfire.
Not another one. What?
It's no big deal. They just had to evacuate everyone in the building. Anyway, since I'm temporarily homeless, I'm gonna go hang out in the rec center.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll let you handle that then. He nods.
Looks like farewells are in order. Good night to you then, Mr. Brosif.
Yeah, you too. After saying goodbye, I head towards the parking lot. Yeah. Both Uncle Kaito and Nikki are lounging on the couch when I get home. I plop down in a nearby chair.
You're finally home. I was getting worried.
Sorry, the qualifiers ran later than I expected.
That's right, today was the big day. How'd it go?
Please, it's me. It could have gone better. Oh, I'm hoping this will come across as a joke. It was just against AI gear, not even a challenge. Uncle Kaito fist bumps me.
That's how we do it.
Fists bumps. I wouldn't say that. I'd just say fist bumps, you know? Not plural fists. Anyway, that's how we do it, yep. Nikki rolls her eyes but laughs anyway.
You guys are so lame. But congrats anyway. That's a big achievement.
That's not what the text says! Thanks, guys.
So, I guess your team was happy they brought you on, weren't they?
Absolutely. Because my weapons haven't cleared through customs, they asked me to stay out of the way. Nikki pouts.
That doesn't seem fair.
It's alright. I understood, so I held back. They did really well and took out 2 of the AIs before they were struck down. Then I managed to take out the other 2, much to the surprise of everyone. Uncle Kaito laughs.
That's my boy.
But afterwards was kinda strange. Everyone was really interested in my core.
What's wrong with your core?
I don't know.
Did you ever notice anything weird about it back at CINY?
I assume not. No.
Then I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm gonna give that credit to my papa. Wherever you are. Uncle Kaito stands and stretches.
I'm going to go grab a drink. You want some food? We left you a plate.
Yeah, that'd be great. I begin to stand when Kaito stops me.
I'll get it.
Thanks. I turn to Nikki. So, how was your day?
Pretty good. Did I tell you that I auditioned for the dance team? Well, I got in!
That's great, Nikki.
I'm really excited about it, but I'm a little worried because I haven't danced since...
Right. Her voice chokes up and she glances away. I know, and they would be so proud that you're doing it again. She smiles sadly.
Feels weird knowing they won't be there to watch any of my competitions. Mom never missed a show. And remember how Dad used to make a poster with my name and he'd wave it around like an idiot?
Dad was such an idiot. I can't help but laugh at the memory.
Ugh, I remember being so embarrassed.
But what you wouldn't give now to have that back again. Yeah, you used to tell him the wrong dates for your competitions, hoping you wouldn't show up.
I know, but he always did. He'd wave that poster and cheer louder than anyone else. And all I could think about was how I wanted to crawl into a hole and die.
Oh.
But I think about it now, and I'd give anything to see one of his posters again.
Yeah. Her voice cracks and she rubs her eyes. I scoot closer and wrap my arms around her.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. I miss them too. But hey, you've still got me.
And lucky for you, I'm an expert poster maker.
Good Uncle Kaito. We both glance up at Uncle Kaito as he sets the plate of food down in front of me. Nikki lets out a weak laugh.
You've got some tough shoes to fill.
I'm up for the challenge.
She smiles and wipes at her eyes one last time.
Thanks, guys.
Uncle Kaito smiles back.
So, movie night tonight?
I'm game.
Me too.
Yay!
Great.
Family fun
What do you
time!
feel like watching?
Oh, jeez. The Godfather, The Sixth Sense, Lord of the Rings, Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Hunger Games, Jurassic Park, Snakes on a Plane, I, Robot, 50 Shades of Grey, anything with Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh gosh, dang it. I'm between Jurassic Gear and Raiders of the Lost Gear. I'm gonna go with Jurassic Gear. During a preview tour, a theme park suffers a major power breakdown that allows its clone Dino Gear exhibits to run amok.
I'm always up to watch some dinosaurs terrorize people.
Hold on to your butts!
Yay! We both stare at her.
What? It's a quote from the movie.
Still a bit unexpected.
Just a bit.
Anyway, I'll go find the movie so we can watch. We enjoy the cinematic experience late into the night. A great ending to a great day. Just a whole list of references right there. The soft chirping of birds gradually awaken me from my slumber. My muscles scream as I push myself up in bed. It looks like being out of live matches for a while has taken its toll. Still, the pain is a reminder of a well-played battle, which is comforting. 9 a.m. With a yawn, I crawl out of bed and ready myself for the day. Though at this point, assuming this is how I can save, I want to do that. I've played now for 2 hours, yeah, and I think that it's about time that we call it here. You know, we're starting a new day. We went through our first round of matches, and I don't know how long this game is. I certainly don't think I could beat it in one sitting. So I think that we'll just call this session here. I will continue to play this game, for the record, just this recording session I'm ending right now. But since we are ending this recording session, I want to talk about this game a little bit. So obviously I have that complaint, which I'm sure I'll have in any choice-based game. Any game where it gives you click a box and then you say something else. If the box doesn't represent exactly what it is you're saying, like if it isn't just copy-pasting kind of thing, I'm probably going to end up with a complaint here or there. Because, you know, when I said, like, so sleek, I just wanted to compliment the suits, you know? I thought that no comment seemed rude. The me likey was obviously, like, pervy. I didn't want to reference Show's package, because that seemed weird. And so I figured that So Sleek was the safest bet, but I still came across as a pervert in that. My character supposedly wasn't. He was actually looking and admiring the suits, but still to, like, stare at someone like that, obviously it would send the wrong signals. And so it was obnoxious that had to happen, and it just had to make it seem like my character was a bit of a derp. But and there's nothing I could do about it at this point, you know. So oh well, I guess. And I mean, aside, I think that was the only option that I really haven't liked so far. About the game, the voice acting is quite nice. I mean, it's not like perfect voice acting, you know, sometimes people use emotions in places where I don't think it matches up. Like Coyote is often a little too aggressive. Like, I don't think she has to be that aggressive. Even if you're an aggressive character, there are some moments where I just feel like a little too much. And then just other little takes, like things should have been redone, I think, to put more emphasis on certain words or how they were said. With like Coyote, with Nikki, things like that I noticed. Sho, I don't know what happened to him, but he sounded, like thinking back on it, I thought he sounded a lot weirder when we first met him than now that we're getting to know him. Not his voice necessarily, but I think like the way that he says things, it seemed weirder at the beginning. Like he seems like a much more normal person now than he did then. So as far as the characters go, I really do like them. I think that they're cool so far. I know nothing about Akira really, except that he's top tier. But I think that Nikki's really cute. You know, I really like my little sister, so that's cool. I think my uncle's nice. I still think his eyes are a little, they seem like they're a little high up, but whatever. That's just a slight visual thing. And, you know, so the family seems really nice. My team seems pretty cool. Again, I want to get to know, I want to get to know all of them better, but particularly Coyote, just because I feel like I know the least about her. Even though Mayu is the really shy one who doesn't speak that much, I don't know, I feel like Coyote is kind of hiding more. Like, she has more buried, you know? Maybe not, but that's what it seems like right now. Yuna, I do want to get to know her more too. I still say, I maintain the list I had before, where out of the people I want to, like, get to know better, Coyote first, and then Yuna, Mayu, Sho, I guess, to include him again, you know? That isn't necessarily, again, those are the people I want to romance, but I want to get to know better to see if I want to romance at least, that kind of thing. I'm curious about the whole Yudai Misaki thing, like Yuna's brother. I assume that's Yuna's brother. We didn't talk about it. We might have if I had taken the bus that day, but instead, you know, I drove Nikki to school that day. So I didn't get to see her on the bus, and hopefully I didn't completely miss that topic. Not that I want to be like, hey, I heard about your dead brother, but you know, if it would be good in getting to know her better. So maybe that's something that'll come up later on. We now have her number. We're going to be spending more personal time with her doing this project. And yeah, the fighting is interesting. It doesn't really seem like it matters at this point in time because, I mean, I thought it was going to be a lot more interactive, but really it's just been like there's one right option listed a couple times. So as long as you click on that one, you're fine. In the qualifier, though, it really didn't matter because I went through all of the options and then my core powered down. Like, so it was scripted, like I had to fail kind of thing. And then, you know, when it came time to, like, we got the super core power, I just spammed D and then said Cowabunga and finished them off. So the fighting isn't... I feel like it could have been better implemented. I mean, I guess I don't know how you would do it better with the visual novel style. But I don't know, it's a little lackluster right now. Maybe it'll improve. Maybe it'll get cooler. I don't know. It's nice that it has that time limit at least, but I feel like there should have been more done than just that. It's sad to know about the main character, you know, and his sister, obviously, about their parents. We don't know how they died, but they're obviously not there. Moved from America to Japan to live with our uncle because of that and everything. This is sad, but I'm interested in learning more about that. Like, poor little Nikki there with the dance competition part. That was sad. I don't think there's really anything else that's jumping to mind right now. I am enjoying myself so far, and I hope that you guys are enjoying this too. Honestly, I haven't really played visual novels, you know? Doki Doki was the first one that I recall ever playing. But I think that I enjoy them. I think I do. I mean, it's kind of nice just to sit back and enjoy a story. I think the biggest thing that could probably get in the way of my enjoyment of one is if a dialogue option does not correlate with what is actually said. Like the so sleek, you know, I'll jump back to that. If things don't match up, then, you know, and I feel like the story is suddenly out of my control, even though I'm trying to play as, you know, the main character and establish certain things, then it could get frustrating. But so far, I am enjoying this game overall. I hope that you guys are too. Let me know what you think about it so far in the comments below, you know, whether you're liking it, whether you're disliking it, what you think about this or that, etc., so on and so forth, and I hope that you look forward to the next time. I mean, this is the new series game until I beat it, so I hope that you're having a good time, and if not, oh well, maybe you'll enjoy the next one. But if you've watched this far, I have to assume you're enjoying it well enough to stick with me. So hopefully you'll stick with me to the end. But yes, that's been long enough, so with that, we're calling it here. Cue outro, go!